7 backyard plants that heal dead soil naturally and boost plant growth without chemicals needed. Have you ever looked at lifeless soil in your backyard and wished you could bring it back to life without adding chemicals? In this video, you'll discover 7 amazing backyard plants that naturally heal dead soil and boost plant growth. From nitrogen-fixing legumes to deep-rooted soil improvers that nourish your garden the eco-friendly way. These plants don't just look good. They work with nature to enrich your soil, improve structure, and help your plants flourish. Let's dive in. One, legumes, nature's nitrogen fixers that feed the soil for free. Legume plants like beans, peas, and certain cover crops are famous among gardeners for one big reason. They fix nitrogen from the air and put it into the soil where your plants can use it. Unlike most plants that have to take nitrogen from soil nutrients, legumes partner with friendly bacteria in their roots to grab nitrogen directly from the atmosphere. That is a huge advantage for soil that has been depleted by years of planting without replenishing nutrients. When you add legumes to your garden, you're giving soil a natural boost that helps future crops grow stronger. These nitrogen-fixing plants work whether you replanting them as food crops or intentionally growing them as green manure or cover crops to improve soil. When the legume plants finish growing and their tops are turned into the ground or left as mulch, the nitrogen they captured becomes available to the soil. That enriches the soil naturally without chemical fertilizer and builds organic matter that holds water and supports microbial life. This process not only feeds future plants but also makes your soil more crumbly and easier for roots to explore. Popular legumes for backyard soil improvement include fava beans, clovers, vetches, and peas, all of which have roots filled with nitrogen-fixing bacteria. Each of these plants turns the air's nitrogen into food for soil and plants, essentially fertilizing your garden for you. If you're tired of watching plants languish in tired old soil, putting legumes in your garden rotation is one of the best first steps. It's a simple, green, and chemical-free way to renew soil life and fertility. Two, buckwheat, a fast-growing soil helper that rejuvenates dead soil naturally. Buckwheat is one of those backyard plants that works quietly but powerfully to boost soil health and structure without chemical inputs. Unlike many plants, it grows quickly and spreads across the soil, shading bare ground and helping suppress weeds that can steal nutrients and moisture from your garden. As it covers the soil, its roots help break up compacted areas, letting air and water penetrate deeper where plant roots need them most. When you cut or till buckwheat into the ground, it adds valuable organic matter that feeds soil life and helps revive tired, nutrient-poor soil. One of the best things about buckwheat is how fast it grows, often filling in bare patches in just a few weeks. The rapid growth means it captures nutrients that might otherwise wash away and brings them into the root zone where your next crop can use them. This plant's dense growth also protects the soil from erosion, so every rainstorm doesn't strip away precious topsoil. After it completes its growth cycle, incorporating its green material back into the soil adds carbon and nutrients that support beneficial microbes and worms, the true workers of healthy garden soil. Many gardeners use buckwheat as a cover crop or green manure, planting it in spring or late summer to replenish soil between main plantings. Because it doesn't take long to grow, you can fit it into your garden schedule almost any season. Best of all, buckwheat improves soil fertility in a completely natural way, building organic matter, improving structure. and even helping other plants in your garden grow stronger and more robust without any synthetic chemicals. Three, mucuna and other creeping cover crops that build soil fast. One of the most effective soil healing strategies gardeners use is planting creeping cover crops like mucuna bractida, clover, and hairy vetch, which spread quickly and protect the ground. These plants aren't grown for food, they're grown for soil health. They help prevent erosion, suppress weeds, add organic matter, and feed beneficial microbes all at once. When left to grow over bare soil, they create a living blanket that revitalizes even tired, compacted ground. Mucuna, for example, is a leguminous cover plant that not only spreads rapidly, but also fixes nitrogen and builds up soil organic matter. Its thick green growth shades the soil from sun and rain that could otherwise strip nutrients away, and its roots improve soil structure. When you mow or cut this cover crop and allow it to break down on the surface, it becomes natural mulch and food for soil organisms, supercharging soil fertility without a single chemical input. It's like giving your garden a liver cleanse after years of stress. Other creeping cover crops like clover and hairy vetch add similar benefits. Clover fixes nitrogen while suppressing weeds, and vetch adds organic matter and improves soil aeration with its fibrous roots. The great thing about these plants is that they work quietly. You plant them, let them grow, then either cut them down or let them fall where they are to feed soil life. Over time, your soil becomes softer, richer, and more biologically active, which translates to healthier veggies, herbs, and flowers above ground. This method works for small backyard gardens just as well as large fields, making natural soil improvement accessible to everyone. Four, comfrey, deep-rooted nutrient miner that revives tired soil naturally. Comfrey is one of those garden powerhouses that quietly transforms dead or depleted soil from the ground up with its deep-rooting habit and natural nutrient mining ability. Unlike many shallow-rooted garden plants, comfrey's roots plunge deep into the soil, pulling up potassium, calcium, phosphorus, and other essential nutrients that are often trapped far below the surface. When you harvest the leaves and either compost them or use them as mulch around your beds, those nutrients are gradually released near the surface where other plants can use them, giving your garden a nutrient boost without chemical fertilizers. This nutrient cycling, combined with its high biomass production, helps improve soil fertility and structure over time, making comfrey a smart choice for gardeners looking to strengthen soil naturally. Another benefit of comfrey is its ability to produce large leaves and plenty of growth during the season. These leaves can be cut multiple times and used as a rich compost ingredient or mulch, adding organic matter that feeds beneficial microbes and earthworms beneath the soil surface. Because comfrey grows vigorously, it helps keep bare soil covered, reducing erosion and shading out opportunistic weeds that can rob nutrients and moisture from the soil. And since it continually brings up nutrients from deeper layers, comfrey can slowly correct nutrient imbalances in poor soil, helping future plantings establish quicker and grow stronger. In addition to its soil benefits, comfrey's soft leaves are often used by gardeners as a natural plant feed or compost activator because they break down quickly and are nutrient-rich. 5. Sunflowers. tall friends that break up compacted soil and feed the garden. Sunflowers are not just cheerful, striking garden plants. They also play an important natural role in improving dead or compacted soil. Thanks to their long, sturdy taproot, sunflowers penetrate deep into the earth where most garden roots never reach, helping to loosen heavy soils, improve drainage, and break up hardpan layers that can prevent water and nutrients from reaching plant roots. As these strong roots grow through tough soil, they create channels that let air and water move more freely, which is essential for soil life and plant growth. After the growing season, when the sunflower stems and leaves decay, they add valuable organic matter that feeds microbes and helps give soil a healthy structure. Sunflowers also serve as natural soil companions because they capture nutrients from deeper soil layers and bring them closer to the surface. When their leaves and stems break down after flowering, those nutrients become part of the upper soil profile where vegetables, herbs, and other garden plants can access them easily. This makes sunflowers a great choice to plant in areas where soil has been neglected or depleted. In other words, they act like living sponges and nutrient shuttles, drawing nutrition from below and depositing it above as their plant material decomposes. Beyond soil structure and nutrients, sunflowers provide additional ecosystem benefits. Their tall stalks can act as natural supports for climbing plants, and their bright blooms attract beneficial pollinators and insects that help keep your garden lively and balanced. By incorporating sunflowers into your backyard, you're not just adding beauty. You're encouraging soils that are healthier, looser, and richer in life, all without needing chemical inputs. Six, crimson clover, nitrogen-fixing ground cover that feeds soil and plants. Crimson clover is a stunning annual plant that does a remarkable job of naturally improving soil fertility while acting as living ground cover in your backyard. Like other legumes, crimson clover forms partnerships with nitrogen-fixing bacteria at its roots, pulling nitrogen from the air and turning it into forms that enrich the soil. This nitrogen enrichment means future plants, including vegetables and flowers, have more of this essential nutrient available for healthy growth, and all of it happens without chemical fertilizers. When crimson clover is cut and turned into the soil or used as a mulch, the nitrogen and organic matter it accumulated gets released back into the ground, feeding soil microbes and helping make nutrient cycles more efficient. One of the best things about crimson clover is how quickly it grows and establishes itself as a soft soil cover. Its lush green leaves shade bare soil, suppressing weeds and reducing moisture loss, which is especially helpful in overly dry or exhausted garden beds. As plants like crimson clover build biomass above ground, they also develop root networks below that help improve soil structure and aeration, making it easier for future plant roots to spread and absorb water. Because the plant attracts pollinators and beneficial insects while it grows, planting crimson clover also helps balance your backyard ecosystem, giving both soil and wildlife a boost. When fall or spring arrives and you're preparing your beds for the main planting season, you can mow or cut crimson clover and either compost it or leave it on the soil surface to slowly break down. This process adds rich organic matter back to the soil and feeds earthworms, the unsung heroes of healthy earth. Seven, daikon radish, deep-rooted soil aerator that revives stressed ground. Daikon radish isn't just a tasty root vegetable. It's also a dynamic soil-improving plant that can help revive dead or compacted backyard soil all on its own. What makes daikon radish special for gardeners is its very deep, thick taproot, which travels far below the surface and naturally loosens dense soil. As this large root grows, it fractures hard layers of earth, allowing air, water, and roots of other plants to penetrate more easily. This natural aeration improves soil structure and creates space for microbes and earthworms to thrive, which in turn helps boost nutrient cycles that support vigorous plant growth. Once the growing season is over, the daikon radish roots gradually decompose in the soil, releasing nutrients and adding organic matter that enriches the environment for your next set of plants. This process is similar to tilling the soil but done by nature itself, improving water infiltration and making the soil easier to work without mechanical tools or chemicals. Daikon radish also helps suppress weeds while it grows, shading bare ground and preventing opportunistic plants from taking hold and stealing nutrients. Gardeners often plant daikon radish as a cover crop in between main plantings or during seasonal transitions to give tired soil a natural reset. Its ability to break up compacted layers and feed the soil through organic decomposition makes it a favorite for sustainable gardeners who want healthier, more fertile beds. By using daikon radish in your backyard soil improvement strategy, you're tapping into a simple, natural solution that strengthens soil life, enhances drainage, and supports better plant growth, all without chemical fertilizers or harsh additives. Conclusion: now that you met all 7 amazing backyard plants that can naturally heal dead soil and boost plant growth without any chemicals, you're ready to start turning your tired ground into a thriving garden oasis. Each plant we covered, from nitrogen-fixing legumes to deep-rooted soil aerators, plays a special role in building fertile, healthy soil that supports greener, stronger plants. When you plant with purpose and work with nature instead of against it, your garden becomes more productive and resilient over time. So go ahead, choose the plants that fit your space, plant them with care, and watch your soil come alive. Your backyard will thank you with vibrant growth and bountiful blooms.